Hi, welcome to the Intovino School of Wine. I'm Cyrus Chaharday, and today we're going to be looking at food and wine matching, and we're going to look at how to match the perfect wine to pizza. There isn't a much more relaxed and casual comfort food to be enjoyed with friends than pizza. And when you say to me, pizza and friends, I immediately think wine. And it looks like I'm not the only one. It is the food matching question I get asked again and again and again. So I decided to create a little video to cover the subject. We're going to look at the different styles of pizza, the different types of pizza, and what wines to best pair with them. Firstly, I'm going to explain a bit of the logic behind the food and wine matching. When we're looking at choosing a wine for a food, we're going to look at what dominates that food, what tastes, what flavors dominate the taste of the food. And with pizza, I think you'll agree it's not the dough that's going to give us the taste, but it's going to be the toppings. So tomato, cheese, fish, meat, spices, whatever it is that's on that pizza are going to be the dominant tastes, and they're going to be the ones that influence what wine we choose to go with our pizza. So we're going to look at matching wine to pizza in different categories. This category is going to be the first category where we're going to be looking at white pizza, pizza al bianco, so no tomato base. It's important to know that when you're matching food, definitely European food, there's a rule: local dish to a local wine. The food in most European areas tastes the way it does because of the taste of the local wine, and vice versa. They've developed together hand in hand for hundreds of years, and they're greatly going to influence one another. So whenever you can, and this is why we're going to have a lot of Italian wines here, try to match local dishes to the local wines of the region. In our first category, we're going to be looking at white pizza, pizzas without a tomato base. You see, we're going to choose different wines whether or not we have a tomato base. A tomato base is going to call for a red wine, whereas a white pizza without a tomato base is more often going to call for a white wine. So if you're having a pizza without a tomato sauce, I'm thinking truffle pizza, pizza al tartufo in Italian, broccoli and sausage, the friarelli, pizza with seafood but no tomato. Here, what we're going to do is match those pizzas with white wines. If the toppings are not powerful, so normal pizza al bianco, where we have mozzarella, for example, we're going to go for lighter, round, soft white wines. I'm thinking wines such as Soave or Lugana are going to be perfectly matching our pizza. Now, if we have stronger toppings, so stronger cheese, we are going to go and opt for a bit more weight in our white wine. I'm thinking wines from Tuscany, so Chardonnays from Tuscany, Vermentino from Tuscany, with a bit more weight, ideally a bit of oak aging. Now, if we have truffle, pizza al tartufo, it's not often, but when you can enjoy those pizzas, they're absolutely wonderful. There's two options here. We can make an exception and go for a red, but ideally you're going to go for white. And again, we're going to go for whites with a bit of weight, so Chardonnay from Tuscany, again a Vermentino from Tuscany or from Sardinia, with some good aging. That's going to match really well with the flavor of the truffles. And if you're going for red, then you go for the pairing of kings, which is a Barolo wine. And finally, if we have toppings that are going to be going to bring some intensity in taste, such as sausage, for example. We're going to need a wine with a good aromatic profile. So I'm thinking wines from southern Italy, white wines from southern Italy, such as Fiagno di Avellino, Greco di Tufo, or Faranghina. These wines are going to be perfectly matched with these type of richer pizza. That the acidity is going to cut through. The white wine is going to match the cheese perfectly. So go for those southern Italian whites.